Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled by a sparkling river, lived a scruffy dog named Bruno. Bruno was known for his boundless energy and insatiable appetite. One sunny afternoon, after rummaging through the village market, Bruno's persistence paid off. A kind butcher tossed him a juicy chunk of meat. Overjoyed, Bruno clamped the prize in his jaws and trotted toward home, his tail wagging like a metronome. As Bruno crossed a narrow wooden bridge over the river, the water below shimmered under the golden sunlight. Glancing down, Bruno froze. There, in the crystal-clear water, was another dog staring back at him, holding an identical piece of meat. The reflection was so vivid that Bruno's eyes widened with greed. "That dog's meat looks just as good as mine," he thought. "If I could grab it, I'd have double the feast." Bruno's mind raced. He imagined himself devouring not one but two succulent pieces of meat. His stomach growled, urging him to act. The other dog seemed to mimic his every move, which only fueled his determination. "I'm faster and smarter," Bruno thought, puffing out his chest. "I'll snatch that meat before he knows what hit him." Forgetting the prize already in his mouth, Bruno let out a fierce bark to intimidate the stranger. But as soon as he opened his jaws, the meat slipped from his grip. It plummeted into the river with a soft plop. The current swiftly carried it away, and Bruno watched in horror as his treasure vanished. The dog in the water seemed to disappear too, leaving only ripples behind. Confused, Bruno tilted his head, then leaped to the riverbank, peering into the water. There was no other dog, no other meat, just his own foolish reflection staring back. Reality hit Bruno like a cold splash. The other dog was nothing but his shadow, a trick of the light and his own greed. He'd lost his meal because he wanted more than what he already had. Whining softly, Bruno sat by the river, his stomach empty and his pride bruised. The village children, who'd watched the scene unfold, giggled and whispered, "Silly Bruno, chasing shadows." From that day on, Bruno became a wiser dog. Whenever he found a bone or a scrap, he held it tightly and ignored the tempting reflections in puddles or streams. The village elders often retold his story to teach a simple lesson: greed can blind you to what you already possess, and chasing illusions can cost you everything. Bruno's tale spread beyond the village, a reminder to all who heard it. Contentment, they learned, was far sweeter than the fleeting lure of more. And so, Bruno, once the dog who fought his shadow, became a symbol of learning to value what's real over what merely seems to be.